Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome back to some more RimWorld. I just had some coffee, so hopefully we can go for a little bit longer today. I finished planning out our beginner power grid. And let's just jump right into this. It's going to take a long time for all of this to actually get wired up, since we only have one builder, but hopefully our people who caught the plague yesterday end up being alright. Or malaria, the plague, same difference, really. I don't even know how many power conduits I've placed down, since you can only select 200 or something, typically. Why do you people keep on putting on tribal ponchos? Those don't give you as much protection. Oh, you also have wooden armor. Are we out of chest plates? Looks like we are. We need to make more of those. Do you have chainmail on at least? Yes, you do. Yesterday we reformed to be Bulwark, a solar flare. Of course, the moment we get electricity, solar flares start happening. That's lovely. Not that we're producing any electricity just yet, but still. We have 4 geothermal vents that we can capitalize on, which is wild. They're in some kind of inconvenient places, but we should be able to deal with them nonetheless. How much steel do we have currently? We have 2,500 steel. We can get more from the quarries if we desperately need to, but it'll be slow going. And we're working on getting a concrete mixer. Let's get these walls double thickened, so that raiders will hopefully stop trying to bash into them instead of going into the kill box. Once we get concrete, we'll triple thick them. We'll put a layer of concrete on the outside. That way, breaching raids will hopefully try to just breach right into our kill box as well, instead of into other areas like a bedroom. Badger, I get it, you're a chef, but please, lay down. I don't want you dying of malaria. Also, Owl, do your job. I'm gonna need to start buying industrial medicine whenever I get the chance. Inspired taming, how useless. And I'm going to make a small stockpile zone in here and allow it to store chocolate and pemmican. That way, the prisoners will always have food and we won't necessarily have to deliver meals to them constantly. We are out of meals, however, so I'm gonna tell our backup chef to actually start cooking. Badger, lay down. I want you staying ahead of that malaria. The sooner we can get that cured, the better. I'm still dreading when we get our first industrial raid. Wall lamps are little skulls because of the morbid style. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, good. Raptor's wearing a chest plate now. Not everybody's wearing chainmail, but that's fine. Gonna remove force from those clothings so they can wear whatever they want. I should get a chest table down in here. That should be good for a prison. Gonna put a couch in there for them and everything. They don't really need a bunch of comfort for their beds, so I'm just putting down some simple beds since they're cheap. It is a little bit weird having multiple movers into these edge bedrooms, but it's really necessary. Inspired creativity, don't mind that, and research has been finished on concrete. And we're getting raided by Yiddikin, I believe. Oh no, Neanderthals. At least it's a tribal raid. 10 people, though, and they're all melee, which is going to be sketchy. And, as always, I forgot to read whether they're attacking immediately or not. They are not. This might people a little bit more time to recover from the plague. God damn it, Badger, lay down. At least Badger can meditate while they're laying down, which is pretty nice. And I know I gave Trosma some sidecast. They're a Frost Shaper currently already. And we are now being assaulted. Badger, I need you to lay down after the raid. I also need you to equip your damn ranged weapon. You're a very naughty one, aren't you? Which Granulin tree are you connected to? You're connected to the Barkskin Dryads, okay. Oh, what do you have? You have a recurve, huh? So I guess all of them aren't melee. Okay, let's throw a chain lightning out there. Just keep the melee people on their feet. Since we're probably gonna get beaten up pretty bad here. Cat isn't bleeding as badly as I would expect them to be honest. Bleeding out of 10 hours, bleeding out of 19 hours, yeah, we have time. I don't care if you're no longer incapable of walking, lay down. Draft you up, 10 worm without medicine. Oh, they got cut up pretty bad. Okay, Badger's laying down. Everybody with the plague is also laying down. Okay, now go tend to the other people. A little bit sketchy having to make my main doctor walk away like that, but the organs will be worth it. The Baxo and Badger, please lay down. They've almost beaten their malaria. Owl, please do your job. Rimworld doctors will do anything but their job. Hello? Prioritize feeding, please? Bustlmare can get up and feed themselves. Owl, I need you to go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Please. I get it, you're happy, but go to bed, please. You're gonna collapse soon. The Barksian Dryad's fine. Actually, it is not fine. I'm gonna tell it to go create a healing pod. Lost a lot of its limbs there. Let's steal their beer. While the tribal people haven't industrialized completely, they are showing up with medieval weapons now. Or at least more medieval weapons than just the spear. There's so much blood. Why did you sleep on the ground? Everybody's gotten over their malaria, thankfully. Fred's finally starting to do some building. How many components do we have? 45. Okay, and it looks like the people swapped out their clothing for chainmail. Because for some reason chainmail counts as nudity production. I suppose it could be like a gambeson with chainmail on top of it, but I doubt it, because it doesn't cost any leather. Once Owl's rested up, I'll have them harvest some organs. It's a dark room, but that shouldn't matter too much. I don't really care if we fail on an organ or two anyway. Cat's manipulation is bad right now, so they're failing on harvesting a lot of the crops. Hopefully the rain puts that fire out before it gets to the cotton. Good thing we haven't built those windmills yet. We're almost done with the air conditioning research, so that's nice. Not that we're using any power yet. Surgery failed on worm, that is perfectly okay. Got a bunch of slate chunks down here that I probably won't end up using. Though I would like to start getting rid of these chunks here in case I want to build something down here. Once we research our oil drilling, hopefully I can put oil production here. Just like, basically just put a wall there and shove some oil drills down. Even though preferably I'd have oil production, or at least my oil storage underneath a mountain. Because if that gets mortar shelled, I don't want to know what'll happen. We should have batteries researched, no? Yeah, we do have batteries. I'll put some in here for now. They should be relatively safe. I would like to get more housing down here eventually. Maybe I'll build another ring in the wall, like here. and put some more crops in there. They'll need another dining room closer to them anyway. And we got 2 organs out of this fella. Very nice. And you're building the batteries before the power production, of course you are. Low medicine. Eee. Well, I have some there. I am going to need to make a bigger medicine production plot, though. I'm also going to swap this rice over to potatoes since they have better yield. Not that we really need to care about that with our massive cornfield, but still. Is there a roof there? What's going on with that floor tile? Our colony did grow a crap ton yesterday, though. I think we got like 3 or 4 people on. We still have 1,000 steel, but I will swap this quarry over to quarrying for resources. I can always bust down this wall of the prison and get at a big vein of steel behind there as well. I don't want them mining that corner block, so I'm not gonna let them. Mad Muffalo. Well, you know the drill, everybody. Defensive positions. And while we're here, we might as well murder that horse. I mainly want the leather, I don't really care about the meat at all. What are you doing, Bustle? Just gonna simplify some of their nicknames. $63 plain leather from the horse, can't say no to that. Research is finished on air conditioning. Since we have a researcher and a half right now, our research is going pretty fast. I would like you to recycle that. All our other spare weapons we're probably going to end up selling. I did grab the double-barrel shotgun from a trader in order to examine it on the research table. We have a mod that explains research, so like actually having stuff from the current research allows you to get extra points and allows it to go faster. I think we're researching the lathe currently, which we won't be able to build because it costs an advanced component. And I don't believe we'll get advanced components until we're a spacer tech. $17 mighty. Level 15 in geology. So you're basically always going to get a rock chunk. It's pretty nice. What else does Cat do? Because I would like them to kind of just be quarrying. They are our primary plants person. Yeah, that's fair. They don't get much time away from that. We have a bunch of people that are good at plants, but, like, nobody I can really spare. I suppose Lumpy's not doing much other than research. And I already have a pretty good researcher, so I can just kind of spare them. Oh, you know, that would really explain why our research is going so fast. You have an expertise in researching. Which I'm pretty sure is just raw research speed. That's about 5% research speed per level, and they're level 19 in it. I'd like you to prioritize building... Hello? Oh, it deselected red. I'd like you to prioritize working on that wind turbine, please. Oh, we have a tiny bit of steel right here, too. How much steel do the wind turbines cost? 100 apiece. Oof. Big oof. Oh! Whoops. Lumpy and Red are in a social fight for some reason. That's unfortunate. Means Red's... Why did you put a body in there? Why are corpses allowed? Do not allow any corpses. Toxic fallout. You know, that is the worst event in the game. And I'm going to reload the save to try to get another reroll, because we cannot deal with it. We physically cannot deal with the toxic fallout at the moment. We don't have gas masks, we don't have chem fuel production, we have nothing. And we're not in a mountain base, so it's not like we can just stay inside all day. I hate the toxic fallout event so much. There are better ways to kill all the plant life on the map. Not going to mind the steel because I know that it'll collapse our roof now. A toxic fallout there was basically just a guaranteed end to the colony. And a billion ducklings have hatched in the food storage again. Have a single pawn cook 10,000 meals. So many ducklings. Research is finished on the lathe. Send me a raid, send me a siege, send me literally anything other than a toxic fallout. Okay, they are quarrying for resources now, too. That's getting basically immediately delivered into power lines, though. We're still keeping slightly ahead on our steel supply, but not as much as I'd like. I don't know why this marble wall looks different than the others. It's kind of bugging me. So many ducks. So much death. And we're working on what? Machining right now? Yes. We don't even have any room to store all of this. Just making pemmican and throwing it on the floor. Okay, and we need more wood. Gonna chop in some things in the Dryad Grove real quick. I'll probably end up moving the Dryads to inside of the animal pen. At least once I start building things down here. Especially since we're gonna have to put a geothermal generator on this eventually. Quest lag? Or great lag? Quest lag. Transport pod crashed. An animal farmer named Squirt has crashed. Oh, what are you? You are a xenotype Lapis. Where dirt moles are unable to thrive due to inhospitable conditions, the Lapis excel. Created by ultra-greedy corporations eager to wring the very last resources out of desolate mineral-rich planets, the Lapis are a xenotype adapted to living basically without organic food, but at a hefty cost. They must continually search for minerals to feed themselves and sustain their strange metabolism. Lapis are practical and brisk, preferring to keep to themselves in most cases. High mining yield. Mineral absorber. Oh, weird. They need to eat like 25 steel a day? Oh, that is interesting. Slow wound healing is rough. Cold weakness is kind of sucky. What's their bio look like? Okay, I don't want you. I'm not taking delicate. Their xenotype naturally takes less damage from things by the looks of things, but, like, I ain't taking one of those with delicate. Quest available, compensated war. First chief of Guam wants to help save one of his caravans. The caravan is being hunted near Sango by settlers from the Red Mire bandits. They want me to signal the settlers to draw them away from the caravan and towards you. If you accept, the settlers will arrive in approximately 4 days. Of a raid of approximately how many people? The raid of approximately 19 people. Or it is composed of 19 people, not approximately. We have Psycasters, we can take them. It's going to be rough, but we can do it. As long as we don't get double rated. Let me make sure we save here. We have an empty neural stack. I'm probably going to end up implanting it into Badger, since they are a Commissar. And you know what? I'm going to make Owl our leader real quick. They're keeping this colony together in more ways than one. And I need somebody with combat command. Successful role change, very nice. We're kind of just waiting for those windmills to get built at this point, because almost everything else is hooked up. And everybody's staying relatively happy. What are you sad about? Soaking wet, minor pain. Soaking wet, outsider and a pessimist. Don't mind that. Outsider slept in heat and minor pain. Alrighty. Once we actually get power up, we'll be able to fix that problem we slept in the heat. What's our medicine stockpile look like? 34 herbal. I'm gonna summon a trade caravan. A surplus trader from the Gaspar Rangers. I don't know what a surplus trader is. It's probably something specific to the Ranger faction, I'd imagine. They got like Ranger backpacks and stuff on them. That looks pretty cool. They also have the special dusters that came with the Ranger faction mod. I've never played with the Ranger faction before, so I'm really interested to see what they have. Oh, they have guns. This is perfect. They also sell some organs. Okay, you've slept enough. And red is Prengan. I'm gonna say no to that. Okay, greetings, sir. I will take your auto revolver. I will take your... PGM Heket 2. Standard issue heavy sniper anti-material rifle of the French army. I don't know what any of these guns are, or if they're even any good, but, I'll take the ones that look interesting. Model 70 is a bolt-action sporting rifle. They're selling a bunch of bandoliers and backpacks. They're selling medicine. I will buy all of that. We have plenty of organs to sell back. Henry repeating rifle. Red Ruger label. Oh, they're selling like a bunch of those too. Now let's check weapons. What do we have? What is the best DPS gun we have? The auto revolver. An ancient pattern automatic revolver. It combines the strength of a normal pistol and a classic revolver. It's quick to the draw. That is going to be Badgers. I don't know what the range on it's like, but its DPS is kind of crazy. Sure, I'll give Owl the sniper rifle. They're pretty alright at shooting. They don't have a passion in it, though. Cool, so we're gonna get guns before our first proper industrial level raid. We don't have flak armor yet, but that's fine. Or, well, almost everybody has guns. That's fine, though. Badgers are best marksmen, so I wanted them to have the best pistol. Or best weapon, anyway. Has a pretty good range, too. The Model 70's DPS isn't great, but I'm assuming that it does good damage per shot since it's bolt action. Okay, good. Some of that wood's been getting hauled into our stockpile. How much do we have stocked up? 210. And it looks like, finally, that first windmill is going to be constructed soon. Psychic Soothe is ending. Didn't even realize we had one. Colonists can gain expertise. Red. Or, let's see. What can you gain expertise in? Probably social? Ooh, now that's hard to choose. Do I want them to be able to convert prisoners faster, or do I want them to be able to improve trade prices? Now that we have a good prison, I'm not sure if proselytizing actually matters. Conversion rate is nice, but I think that trade improvements is going to be better, just overall. Research is finished on machining. Perform a total of 50 operations. Nice. Eventually, I'm going to want to replace all of these little chairs with, what's it called? Armchairs. But for now, I just want to get the basics done. How many components are we at? 37. And we haven't delivered any to the turbines just yet. Bit unfortunate that the surplus trader didn't actually sell any components, but that's fine. Red, I would really appreciate it if after your anesthetic wore off, you could maybe finish building the wind turbines. Our base is looking really nice so far. I like how it's kind of naturally built. Or not naturally built, but like naturally become how it is. I still kind of hate that this geothermal vent's right there, but it's just something we have to deal with. Normally I'd use dev mode to move it since there's no way to move it base game, but nah, it's too much effort. And Trosma is pregnant. Please, I can't keep on putting people on under anesthetic. But not Cat. I don't want Cat to be operating. And surgery failed. Try that again. I'm going to put geothermal power before the ENIAC because the ENIAC takes a lot of power. It takes 5,000 power, and I think a geothermal vent produces like 3,200. Bulk Goods Trader. Oh, I see how it is. Now that I start summoning traders, they want to come on their own, finally. I don't like having to use points to summon traders, but they happen way too infrequently, honestly. And we can finally start getting our lights on. They are a tribal trader, but since they're bulk goods traders, I should be able to sell them as much chocolate as I want. You're talking to 50%, so you won't get quite as good of a deal as normal, but that's fine. We're still getting 13%. I'd like to sell all 800 of our low-quality chocolate. And all 1,050 of our medium-quality chocolate. And in return, you will give me... nothing, actually. I don't want anything that you have. You need a pair of getting a breeding pair of sheep would be pretty nice, actually. I just need to get that chocolate out of my storage, so... Okay, can somebody rope these sheep? Okay, good. Someone's on it. Manage auto slaughter. For sheep, I would like to have a max of 5. I do need to finish terraforming this little area, fill the rest of the rock chunks out with some soil. But our pen is plenty big enough currently. I would also like that silver to be talled. How long ago did we accept this? We accepted that 2.9 days ago. This should be arriving soon. Quest available. Pod Swarm. Orbiting research ships wants to test a new insect pheromone. If you agree, they'll sweep Sengo with a pheromone provoking an infestation of 5 hives. All of those rewards are pretty incredible. I believe I already have jump packs, though. Architect fragments would be pretty cool. And plasteel in general, super useful. Stocking up on that early would be good. I'm gonna wait till we get rated to actually accept that, though, because I don't want my people to still be recovering from the insects if we do get attacked. Or if we do get injured. Which I'm pretty sure we would be. The insects would probably spawn in here. I have a mod that only lets insects spawn in dark areas. So they'd honestly most likely end up spawning in here or somewhere around here. They could very potentially spawn in the stockpile, but I doubt too many of them would happen. Actually, yeah, right here is where they would probably spawn in. We need a light in there. And temperature, over the wall cooler. Do not hold that door open anymore. Would like to get a proper lamp in there. Are we out of steel? No, we are not. We still have 200. Bustle does not need medical treatment because they only have a bruise or 2. And we should be getting those batteries charged up pretty nicely. We are kind of critically low on steel at the moment. Hopefully Cat can start working in the quarry soon, but they're probably going to be too busy with the fields. Red's getting these walls doubled up. Very nice. And we can start producing concrete. Concrete's fast to make, and you get a pretty decent amount of it. 40 concrete blocks out of a singular stone chunk? Wow. It's a bit more than half of a stack out of a single chunk. It's pretty incredible. So now we have something we can use all these slate chunks on. Can't really make much in the machining table just yet, but that's fine. I'm just paranoid. I'm just being paranoid with my saving because I'm expecting to get raided in a moment. Hopefully they don't attack at night, but knowing my luck, they probably will. I haven't set up lights in the kill box yet. I'm probably going to wait till I get advanced lighting to do that. We are starting to stockpile a good amount of sandstone blocks again as well, so we'll be able to do some more flooring in a bit. And here's the raid. Red Mire Bandits are attacking. Raid points used 1,422. That is indeed 10 people. Or 19 people. Spooky. Their weapons don't concern me too much. I'm not too familiar with, like, the Cold Walker, the Peacemaker, or the Ruger Red Label, but I'm only seeing 2 SMGs. They all seem to be semi-automatic for the most part. I'm hoping that Cat and Bustle can draw most of the fire. I would not be surprised if we lost somebody here. Chain bolt them immediately. Barkskin Dryad died. It's fine. Looks like some of them were trying to punch down our walls, but we came out of that a lot better than I was expecting. And I would gladly like to steal all of their guns and resell them later. Oh, one of them had a service rifle. That's actually kind of spooky. It's an assault rifle that does slightly less damage per shot, but it shoots in 4-round bursts. I'm pretty sure they were stunned by the chain bolt that entire time, so we're good. Let's enable self-tend on Owl. Okay, you're useless. So you are organs. Pods arrived, and we get a ranged shield belt, which I will immediately give to Badger. I'm not sure if that takes up the Bandolier slot. It does not, thankfully. Cat, go lay down. Owl. And Saucerov without medicine. Then I would like you to tend to Cat, but I'll let you eat first since it's not life-threatening. I need Cat and Globe to be tended to, actually. I am going to use Industrial Medicine on our prisoner to harvest their organs more successfully. Hopefully we can start getting these old torches deconstructed, though. These little skull lights are kind of cute. They're like trying to be edgy, but they're not doing a very good job at it. Okay, and let's accept this for plasteel and Archotech fragments. Infestation in the mines. I expect them to start to come out to us for the most part. Holy cow! What the hell is the range on that sniper rifle? It takes forever to aim. And you missed. Okay, Bustle and Cat, I need you to fall back. You did good holding the line. Badger, give them a chain hold to get a line. Let me ban this bot real quick. Owl, I'd like you to start tending to people. And the insect hives have been dealt with. That fire from the chain bolt is going to get out of hand. I also forgot about combat command for both of those encounters. Okay, Owl, help with this fire, please. Same goes for you, Red. Who else is nearby? Whatever, I'll just tell more people to help out with it. We're probably going to get a Mercy Rain before we manage to put it out, but hopefully not. Alrighty, we're good. And we appear to be out of steel. Yeah, we have 12 steel left. We have so much pemmican, we need to start selling it off. It's taking up too much of our storage space. Let's throw a condiment prep table in there as well. I'm going to restrict it for now because I don't want our hard-earned steel to be used on it. Really, they dropped my reward outside. I want no breaching raid to be able to get through here easily. But again, we only have one builder, so this will take a bit. I'm leaving these walls one thick to hopefully have raiders target those instead. I'll also do this so that fire can't spread directly next to the walls. Not that that matters with them being made out of concrete. But it'll look nicer, and that's what really matters. Oh, looks like Baxter's helping with the construction. That's nice. Concrete wall has 600 health, as opposed to the 360 health of the block wall. I'm going to put down some meal tray racks in the bulk storage area. We're going to have them assigned specifically for chocolate. Just because we're going to be producing a lot of chocolate over time, and I want to be able to stockpile a lot of it for when bulk goods traders comes by. Why are they storing corpses here again? Oh, our colony wealth has skyrocketed, holy cow. It went down a little bit, but then it shot up like crazy. It's probably because the raiders' bodies are worth a decent amount. I'd like to extract both of these trees and replant them into here. I would also like to finish soiling this up. Insect meat is rotted away, that's fine. How are we doing on steel? We're completely out of it. I'm going to set this quarry to quarry resources as well. And we're getting raided. I assume by that name it is going to be pigskins. A group of pigskins from Puo have arrived nearby. They're attacking immediately. Raid points used 600. Okay, they have an auto revolver, which is kind of scary, but that means I get another auto revolver if I kill them. Oh, they're a breaching raid. Well, my plan seems to be working. They came straight for our front door. Owl has line of sight. Sniping down. Shot through the heart. Owl's 50 caliber bullet perforated Piccolo's heart and wounded her torso. Ah, yes, Pog. Okay, that sniper's wild. I'm gonna move Glow out of there. Very nice. We do get another auto revolver out of that. Smoke pop pack. I'm not sure how useful that's going to be. Suppose if we get raided by somebody with a mini turret pack, it'll be alright. Alrighty, that went pretty well. Oh, it's an awful quality auto revolver. I probably won't end up using it in that case. It's going to be too inaccurate. I'm going to set a lot of these basic revolvers for recycling. And we're almost done with geothermal power. Or, well, halfway done with it anyway. Not that we'll have enough steel to capitalize on it for a while. Yeah, I get it. Insectmeat just rotted away. Just get lights by both of these quarries. Silent level gain, Trosma. Gonna give them breathe ice. I'm interested to see how that works. Might be good for knocking down people by giving them hypothermia immediately. Issue is, as our weapons become more and more lethal, we're gonna get less and less prisoners. Where is flak armor? No clue. Yeah, we're not quite pumping out enough power, mainly because these wind turbines kind of suck. Or they're really inconsistent anyway. Our third layer to the wall is almost done. I would like it to get this repaired as well. But yeah, it seems like putting that third layer on the wall is kind of been the magic touch to stopping raiders from trying to just bash right through it. That is good to know. Okay, we don't get a comms console just yet. Beggars need alms. They want 700 silver. That is a hell no for me. Travelers are not part of any faction. If you wish, you can mess with them without consequences. Alrighty. If they come into my kill box, I will mess with them. Because more organs is always good. They do have farming tools on them, though. They're probably just going to do what traders do and just wander up here and wait. I don't know why they do that. Lumpy seems to have the fields cover, so I'm going to actually have Cat stop doing that for now and focus on quarrying. Let's see. Yazuki Kirk, God's Bishop of the Orange Oasis settlement, has sent us a message. Apparently, settlers based in a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. The camp is controlled by the Black Delta settlement. While none of those rewards are any good, 18 LTEX is kind of crazy, but I'm not going to risk caravanning. Sure, it's only 5 people I'd go up against, but I don't want to send people away from my base in its current state. I saw it for a moment. And let's try to research mortars as well, because I'd like to set up a bank of those. Where are you going? Cutting stone blocks. Yeah, I'm probably going to spend the sandstone block making, especially since we have 1,000 of it. Dang, concrete structures get built so fast. Red can build them basically instantly. They have a builder specialization, right? Yeah, they specialize in building speed. Should have thought about that. I really wouldn't expect it to affect that much, though. This one just straight up isn't moving. Might as well deconstruct it for the steel. Issue with the quarries is we can't tell them what type of what type of resource we want. So it's always going to be a little bit bloaty on our colony wealth whenever we use them. And red is Brengan. I'm gonna say no. Let me go into the social tab of everybody and tell them to avoid pregnancy, because this is getting annoying. Sure, it gives XP for Owl, but eh. Badger, you better know what you're doing. Pemmican is routed away. And my music stopped. Okay, there we go. Dang, the concrete mixture needs a lot of power, but honestly, that's fair with how good it is. However, I would like to shut it off for now, just so that we can charge up our batteries. Can one of you please shut that off? It only takes a millisecond. Hey, we've been here a bit over 100 days now. Been here almost 150 days, actually. What type of schematic study is that even? Work attire. Interesting. Where is the bookshelf? I'm blind, aren't I? Oh, it's underneath furniture. I'm gonna put a bookcase there and throw the fashion station in front of it, because I would like to put a drug lab in here eventually. The outer wall is almost done. Just a tiny bit left to do. I forgot to change my title again, didn't I? This is day 5, not day 4. Uranium. How much plasteel do we have? More plasteel than steel. Inspired surgery on owl, quite useful. How's our power grid looking? Pretty bad. Probably should have researched solar panels before I went straight for geothermal power, but also we wouldn't have enough steel for that anyway. And we're starting to run low on components. What's Red up to? Inspired recruitment. Shame we don't have any prisoners. Red's gotten pretty passable at plants just through building. Toxic Spear for play. If that was like any other tech print, I'd take it. But I ain't dealing with a Toxic Spear. Bro, just finish the gravel. I have 10 colonists and 10 bedrooms. Ideally, I'd like to make more bedrooms before we end up recruiting more people, but that's going to be a pretty long-term project. They're finally starting to deconstruct things, so I'll let them go do that. And our power grid's offline. So close to getting my beautiful, delicious geothermals. And this will be where we put our new bedrooms. We'll probably just have them exit straight out. Actually, this might not be where we put them because of the geothermal vent. Suppose we could just make, like... five bedrooms here. Research finished on geothermal power. Now we just need to wait till we get some steel. Cat, there was a table right there. Why did you eat without a table? Like, it was literally, like, 7 feet away from you. We have almost burnt through all that industrial medicine, unfortunately. Let's see, how much does a geothermal generator actually cost? 8 components and 340 steel. We do not have the components for that. We're gonna have to wait for a trader. Putting down soil here so it can have a dirt path wrap around. And just so it looks better in general. I suppose I could also put bedrooms up here. That might be a little bit more convenient than throwing them down here as well. That auto revolver has some ridiculous DPS. Pemmican is routed away, that's fine. I would like to turn this into a freezer. And Psychic Drone. It should be okay. Just gonna start filling that in with marble wall. We do have a ton of area underneath the mountain in this portion if we ever want to do something with that. Quest lag or raid lag? Quest available. Colonists for the Skrelig Hunters. They're asking you to send 7 colonists? No. I'm not sending 7 people away for 22 days. Are you mad? Just gotta clean up the home area. So that if I ever let a child be born, I can just restrict them to home and not have to worry about it. Microelectronics. We finished the ENIAC. It's basically just a research assistant. It's a very good research assistant, but it takes 5,000 watts. We will get access to the comms console, at least. We're gonna need a lot of steel for oil drilling as well. And probably a lot of time to mine out an area for it as well. Might as well queue up one geothermal generator. Get some degree of stable power. And a raid from the Crow-Doo League. A group of tribes people are attacking. Raid points used 1,000. 18 people. Oh boy. This honestly should be fine. They're all melee, which is a bit sketchy, but I can just keep my melee people hidden. No, you don't. I should really be using Trosma's abilities more. And no survivors, unfortunately. What were you even shooting? A woodmaker staff? Deals 1 damage? That went fairly smooth, but like my weapons are too lethal. I need people for organ harvesting and recruitment. Sure, it also has to do with them not wearing like literally any armor. Like some of them have wooden armor and that's it. Oh dang, that gets built fast. Our power grid is magically good now. Not sure if I like putting it over there. Let's actually get some lights up inside the research room. Holy cow, that extra construction speed is crazy. No, you don't even have the extra construction speed. You're just a good builder. It's Red that has the extra construction speed. With 2 geothermal generators, I think I can get the ENIAC down now. Never mind, the ENIAC costs a whopping 800 steel and 18 components. That is kind of ridiculous. Actually, I'm gonna cancel that. Raid, Poe. They've arrived in transport pods and they're attacking immediately. Oh, they landed scattered. And one of them's inside. Bloodlust. Kill 100 human likes in total. Ooh, you have some fancy armor. Lancer assault armor. And they're still trying to beat through the walls. I need to do something about that. They're all dying. I want prisoners. Ooh, good auto revolver at least. Bustle is bleeding. Go rest until healed. It's fine if the bark skin dies. My kill box is too good at killing. I need it to be a downed box, not a kill box. I could use a trade caravan. Our sheep has given birth to twins, apparently. Or triplets. We have too much cloth, so I'm going to suspend our cotton fields for now. And Badger can get an expertise in something. Probably in shooting. Let's see. Range cooldown. Extra weapon range. Range cooldown. Aiming time for shooting accuracy. I'm gonna go for reloading. We have a royal bedroom here. Whoops. I do not need that much sandstone flooring. Why did it do that? Whoops. Okay, gotta be a lot more careful with flood fill in the future. That looks about right. Why is it doing that? Okay, my flood fill appears to be broken. What if I try it now? Nope, still busted. That is unfortunate. Silent level gain for Badger, very good. I'll probably end up needing more quartz chunks to actually build that, but that's fine. We've gotten a lot done today already, though, which I'm pretty happy about. Okay, so that's 7 more bedrooms. Pretty good. I'll need to figure out where I'm going to put a throne room. I'll probably put it under the mountain, like maybe here or something. Once this quarry is dried up, anyway. We don't have to worry about the Broken Empire, Shattered Empire, or whatever they're called becoming a thing until the Spacer Age. Or maybe even Ultra Tech. I forget whether they're Spacer or Ultra. Sorry, I'm tapping out to check some things. Combat Supplier. And let's take a look at what Badger has. We're working towards the Ball Lightning Psycast. And then I'm probably just going to upgrade their Psycaster stats. I would like one of my melee fighters to be a Psycaster too, but managing 3 Psycasters is actually kind of a lot. Now, where are you fellas gonna come and sit? Why all the way over there? That's such a long walk. And it's through all the corpses, too. Sell SMGs, that's kind of nice. I already have the tech print for jump packs. I will buy all of the medicine. Let's sell the Yayo, the Suspicious Rum, and we have 300 Ambrosia. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that. Let's see, is there anything else that they have that I want? The handheld mortar is interesting, but I doubt it would be very useful. Ah, yes, a wooden heavy flail. I could just approximate the price and end up selling them that much. Let me just... You may not be willing to haul directly, but I can get you to haul indirectly. At least I think I can. They should unload their stuff next time they go to a stockpile. Do I have advanced lights? No, that's something I need to research. Oops. I am not seeing that immediately here. Okay, it's there. I do want to demolish this little area and turn it into a circle. Maybe just expanded it into our already existing shrine. Well, that seems like a project to worry about a bit later. Cleaning up all the chunks on the map. And it looks like these skips are full, so I should probably make another one or two. Part of the gang. A long way to here from the stockpile, so it's going to take ages for that building project to actually get complete. At least without a bunch of people working on hauling, which I can't really do. I'm going to have to put a small table inside the hallway here, just so that people waking up can immediately eat if they have the meal stored. Lumpy and Badger seem to have plants handled pretty well, so I'm pretty comfortable with having Cat on the quarry constantly. So I have a mod that reworks Garanulin trees. Basically, you have to build these Garanulin shrines around it, and after you have a certain amount of the shrines, it upgrades the tree, instead of just how many hours a day can your pawn prune it. It's a pretty nice system, but it also lets me just grab a Garanulin tree and just pop it down without really having to care much. Chocolate storage is almost full. I don't know where I'm going to put a comms console and a resourcing console. What's the secondary radius? Cargo pods. with a bunch of pinniped leather. Sure, I'll take it. How's our steel looking? We're almost back up to 1,000. Very nice. And research has been finished on microelectronics. Does that give us the high-tech research bench? Yes, it does. Do we even have 10 components? We have 12 components. Yee. I'm gonna actually restrict that for now. We really need a bulk goods trader. Nuh-uh, you finished that. Oh, great timing for that to break. We really need component production or a trader and soon. Might just end up summoning a trader, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to recycle down some of these weapons for components. There's just so much stuff to research in the new industrial era. It's ridiculous. Most mods are industrial era research too. Like, I found so much stuff for industrial and a little bit of stuff for ultra. But for the most part, like, what I have in Spacer Tech is mostly just vanilla expanded stuff. I haven't really found many Archotech mods either. But we can make chainswords later on if we ever get the tech print. And by later on, I mean much, 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 much later on. Because I believe that's Ultra. That's a lot of fire. I wish I had the components to be able to heat and cool this place, or add some central air conditioning. Faction of Benastra has expanded and created a new settlement. I don't really mind the fire over here. It sucks that it's getting rid of the trees inside of our base, but whatever. I'll live. Now, as long as my people aren't dinguses and get themselves burned on it, that should be fine. Every once in a while, another Dryad comes out of the tree, and then the game remembers it's only supposed to have one Dryad active. Researching oil stuff now, very nice. I'm actually going to slide advanced lights in front of drill for oil so that I can get one set up here and one set up here so our people can see anybody incoming more easily. You still have a crossbow, Red. You do. Use that service rifle, please. And it looks like we are actually producing enough food to start making lavish meals for at least 10 people. Cat, why did you swap your helmet out? I mean, you got your right eye cut out, apparently, but, why are you not wearing your helmet? Advanced lights have been received. Let's see, please don't cost a component. They do not cost a component. They just cost a lot of steel. Exotic goods trader. They're selling some books, they're selling components, which is the most important thing. Oh, I never finished Medieval, apparently. You know, that would explain a lot. I will buy both of your books. I will buy all of your components. I'll gladly sell you my insect jelly, my elephant tusk, and you know what? Have a kidney, just for you. Just as a little treat, you get to have a kidney. And somebody else put this stupid Gavrik hat on. Does it give comfort or something? Why are they prioritizing that? Weird. Very weird. I'm harvesting all the wood over here so that we have enough to make beds in the new area. Quest log? Quest log. 13 man-hunting rhinoceroses. I already have jump packs. I get it, it's like the only tech-printed industrial research, but everybody doesn't need to give me tech prints for jump packs. Except for the Psylink. Oh, we also get people to help. 8 mercenary slashers will be placed under your control. You have to feed and house them, but they may die in battle without consequences. Alrighty. The army. How many people is this? 18. Let's grab Frost Ray. That seems interesting. This is the perfect music for the industrial era. I don't have bedrooms for a lot of these mercenaries, which is unfortunate. Unfortunate for their mood, anyway. Seven hours till the rhinoceroses come. Party. Zippy is throwing a party. There's so many people in this tiny room. Badger doesn't care, they're just gonna keep cooking. Dang, how long would this party last? Hopefully they complete it before the rhinos come. Yep. Just in time. The rhinoceri are fairly fast, so... You have an incense launcher? None of you have any bionics, right? No, no bionics. Oh no, it's so sad. There's nothing we could do to save them. Oh no. How unfortunate. Cat's trying to save people for some reason. And another Manhunter pack. This time of 9 lynxes. Okay, everybody, time to get back to defensive positions. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. Stop that. Outlanders are leaving. I'm gonna give Cat the Psylink. What happened to you, Globe? Observed rotting corpse, disgusting colonist. Ate without a table, slept in the cold. Damn. He's grumpy. We're almost up to 200k wealth from this building project. Globe is hiding in a room already. Probably one of the best mental breaks we could get. It was a minor break, though, so I didn't really expect too much out of it. But yeah, we made some pretty solid progress today. I'm probably going to call it there for now. I'll most likely be streaming again tomorrow. Thanks to Tom for stopping by, everybody. We don't have enough people to bother raiding out with, so I'm not going to. And yeah, have a good one.